are my 5 guests. Hi, tonight I'll be talking about some of the most amazing structures that have been built by mankind many centuries ago. And these structures were picked by ancient Greek to inform tourists on what to see. Why they only picked 7 of them? Because 7 was the magical number for the Greek, and when it came to pick the most magnificent structure of their time, they had to just settle on 7 of them. And let's just see what are the 7 wonders of the ancient world were. First one was the Great Pyramid of Giza. The pyramid was built 4,000 years ago, and it was believed to be built for the Pharaoh Khufu, and it was the tallest structure of its time, and today it still stands. The next one is the Lighthouse of Alexandria. The lighthouse was the first lighthouse of the world, and it's built to guide trade ships to busy harbor of Alexandria. Unfortunately, the lighthouse got destroyed by an earthquake. Another one is the statue of Zeus at Olympia. Statue was built to honor Greek god and the Olympic Games, the father of Olympic Games. The statue was built by the famous Athenian sculptor named Phidias, and he carved the statue out of wood and covered it with ivory and gold. Unfortunately, the statue does not exist today. It just got destroyed in a great fire. And the next one is the Colossus of Rhodes. Colossus was the symbol of freedom, and it was built on the island of Rhodes in Greece. Unfortunately, this great structure got destroyed by an earthquake in 226 BC and was never rebuilt. And the next one is the Temple of Artemis at Ephesus, Turkey. The temple was built by the King Croesus for the Greek goddess Artemis. And the temple was made out of marble with 127 ionic columns that stood 60 feet high. And unfortunately, this magnificent structure was burnt down by a guy named Herostratus, and he did this just to be famous doing it so. Very little of the structure remains exist today. And the next one is Mausoleum of Halicarnassus. The mausoleum was built by Artemisia for her husband. When she lost her husband, she was very heartbroken, and she wanted him to be remembered by this magnificent tomb. And unfortunately, this also got destroyed by earthquakes. And the next one is the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. There's no scientific proof that these gardens were ever existed, but it is still one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. It wasn't actually, the garden wasn't hanging, it was only built on several level terraces, and it was built for the King Nebuchadnezzar II's for his wife, because his wife was so homesick. Where he came from, she was homesick for the plants and the gardens of her homeland. As we can say that 7 wonders of the ancient world was the greatest structures, and they are still amaze us after 3,000 years. It's because they are giving us a glimpse of the societies they have been built. They also are amazing us because of the people just built them without any modern tool that we use today. Thank you very much.